From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a man, it's Green. Makes his connection. It's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. From the gun, wants to pass. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. He's going to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll give it to the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Play number 9 on this drive. On the ground, it's Donaldson. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Got it!
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Jayhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Scanning the field, it's Green. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Let's it fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Big first down sack for the defense brings up 2nd down. Snares it outside, it's Taylor. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Green. Working the middle, it's complete. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On second down, he'll let it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after him. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for and made. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Morgantown. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountaineer Field.
We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll pitch it. Looking for room at the 40. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Get it out on the screen.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
It is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Fox. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Green. Trying to get to him. Flushed out of the pocket. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Looking for a crease. It's Donaldson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Green. Takes a hit as he fires. He makes a catch. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
1st down, West Virginia.
Now from inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Fox. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's complete. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Arnold. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to